Welcome to the explanation of one of my framed dioramas, The Harbinger of Decay Explained. Enjoy! In this video I want to speak with you and explain a little bit about this framed diorama, showing the beauty and the strange nature of Nurgle in very unusual colors. Let's dive right into it. There is a reason why I'm doing this video right now. Next weekend I'm heading to Monte San Savino show in Italy, where I will take this diorama and give it to a client, a collector, who got it himself last year for his collection, and now it's delivery time. I'm also saying goodbye at the same time to this project. First of all, I want to thank the collector for making one of my miniature art pieces He's a well-known collector to myself, as he carries some pieces of mine which are really, I would say, really emotional. For example, this collector owns Absolute Strawberry, also a green lit barbarian from below, which was one of the first lit figures from below in genital light instead of zenithal light. With this now, he adds another piece of my heart, another shard of my heart to his collection. Nurgle. Okay, the Harbinger of Decay, that's the name of the diorama, which is actually also the name of the figure. And that figure itself is for me a highlight from Games Workshop. It's such a beautiful figure. The first time I saw it, I knew I want to create a diorama with it. He feels like the Death Dealer from Frank Frazetta, something like that. And the pose, the horse, it's also Nurglish, and it's just an awesome model, awesome character, awesome definition of the god of Nurgle. And I thought about adding it to a swamp, a greenish swamp, making everything green like the typical Nurgle colors, yellow, greenish, swampy, desaturated, ugly. Also in good contrast to wounds and such. But in the end, it came out like this. Let me show you a little bit about the build aspect that I did. Thank you for enjoying my videos. Please know that you can help this channel grow by writing a comment and pressing thumbs up if you're enjoying this video. For further support, you can become a channel member here on YouTube for €1.99 a month, or go all in and support me via my Patreon and benefit from regular artist diary, creative challenges, and deep insights into my workflow. Have a look, and thank you for your support. Unfortunately, in this video I cannot show you the full process, but if you're interested into the in-depth steps, you can find a link to the tutorial on Etsy, an ebook, down in the links below. As you can see, it's a framed box that's actually has a depth over here, and inside I was building the scene. For me, the plan was actually to kind of, I have to look at it while telling you about it. For me, it was important to kind of make this feel like an open wound from the far. So the project itself, as you can see here, feels like, maybe I add another video to it so you can see it better, but it feels like an open wound from the far. It has beautiful colors. It draws you in because of the colors. It just shows, hey, look at me. I'm warm, I'm comfortable. But overall, the closer you get, you will feel that this feels sick and ugly and not so healthy. So it's kind of a different approach to Nurgle, different color approach, different theme approach. And for me, I was really thinking about the name, the harbinger of decay. He brings decay. Decay is something that goes slowly. So everything goes slow when he brings that. And with his army, with his folks. So you see some undead, or let's say some decayed bodies walking around, going over here in the corner, you can see a small town. So they're approaching very slowly through the swamps, whatever. They're through the forests, bringing decay everywhere. Small Nurglings jumping up and down and celebrating the growth of decay around them. And everything is getting poisoned. But it's slow. That's something I really want to carry, because also the sculpt is not a riding horse of a corn warrior trying to chop off the next head. It's a slow rider. He takes his time on a white horse. On a white horse, there comes death. So somebody sang a song about that. I'm not trying to sing it right now. Also, the choice of red leaves on the tree are really important for me, because it adds to the wound feeling, it adds to the warmth, and it also gives the full scene something like autumn where the leaves fall from the trees and they're falling in the back of the rider. It's like a window into a wound, into a countryside on the first glance, but on the second glance it just opens up to be really nasty, really ugly, really decaying stuff, and a growing wound and something that you cannot hide from. That was the plan, to include that. Saying goodbye to such a piece is always a little hard. It's a small situation of grief, you would say. But on the other hand, I know that I will have now more space in my cabinets to start something new again and finish some work in progress. Saying goodbye. I'm really happy that a collector appreciates my work. So I will pack this up properly so he can carry it home.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up.
It's shaky. Better, much better, much better.